Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At power forward, Dorian Finney-Smith. At center, Jackson Hayes. At shooting guard, Austin Reeves. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. At the other forward position, LeBron James. Introducing the starting five for your Orlando Magic. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At guard, 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. At center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Franz Wagner. At forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And that game against the Grizzlies, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell-Pope and Wagner, and it's Anthony in at the 1. Well, Stan, once teams get into the postseason, what kind of changes do we typically see?
Well, Brian, the one thing you see for sure is everybody's rotation will get shorter and the best players' minutes will go up. There's no more experimentation now. It's time to put your best players out there for as many minutes as possible.
Now here's Doncic, and they doubled up Doncic.
Hit them lights, hit them lights, hit them lights.
Rebounded by Banchero.
Hit them lights up, y'all. Hit them lights up, man.
For Orlando.
Hit them lights.
Anthony finds Carter. Now here's Banchero.
Yes, sir. Hit them lights up, y'all. Shout out to everybody. Lights up, y'all. Shout out to everybody.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Anthony against Doncic. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Puts up a 3. That shot is off.
They haven't been able to.
Yo, what's up, chat? Shout out to everybody, man. What's up, chat? Shout out to everybody. Hit that light, hit that light.
Just terrible. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Carter, high post. Takes one from 10 feet, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, making those are big for Carter Jr. They keep the defense honest.
Doncic against Anthony. For three, James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Anthony against Doncic. Anthony, the pass to Carter. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Wagner, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
Man, hit them lights up, man. Hit them lights up. Hit them lights up, man. Hit the lights up. Hit the lights up. Hit them lights up. Hit them lights up. Hit them lights up. Lights up. Let's go, Chet. Man, shut up. Damn, shut up. Bitch.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year.
When I look at the Lakers, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Hayes against Carter. Banchero the screen. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Count the basket.
But with this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Doncic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Reeves finds Hayes. James outside. Here's Reeves, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Wagner outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jackson Hayes.
It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
And he makes a first.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
And both free throws good for Wagner. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Ben Carroll, left side. Second chance effort. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 1. Wagner against James. Wagner inside. Good work defensively by James.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Finney Smith. That one no good. Great D that time from Banchero. Well, the Magic shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. And here's James. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Wagner. He's marked by Finney Smith. Reeves against Caldwell Pope. Anthony with a bucket.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Doncic, good.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Get loud, fans.
Let's go.
It's your hype squad. It's time for
Let's go, let's go, y'all. Let's go. Hit them likes up. Hit the like button.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
one more time.
And if you want to know which bigs have been scoring at a high clip since the All-Star break, here you go. Paolo Banchero on top.
And you see why they keep going to him. He's a big man with a polished offensive repertoire, playing to his strengths and being efficient as a result.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Anthony. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The finish! And Doncic with the jam.
A terrific full-court effort from Doncic. The moment he got the ball, he just takes off.
And Carroll with a screen on James. And it's Wagner off the drive. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Luka Doncic.
Magic trail by 6. Wagner outside. Van Carroll the screen. Wagner inside. Check by James. For 3, Anthony. Hits the trifecta. Anthony's got 5 now.
Well, Anthony knew the spot he wanted to get to off the pick and executed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Orlando with the
Me
ball.
some cute
After the
Oknw
Lakers
backs,
picking up a
what's up,
basket
man?
just moments ago. Carter, a screen on Doncic. It's Anthony on the take. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Feet away. The rebound by Carter.
What's
Well,
up,
and
family?
even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot
Okay,
they
down.
wanted
Okay,
to
down.
take.
What's that?
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's
Yeah, what's
that
up,
easy.
family? Just
The
chilling,
Lakers
man.
lead by
Put some
3.
work in. Yeah, put some work in today, man. What's happening?
Doncic outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. Batase's checked in for Orlando. And the Lakers also making a change. Connects checked in for Reeves.
I'm finna go live in a minute, y'all. I'm gonna go live. You know I'm finna go live in a minute. I let the people.
The free throw off from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Wagner. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Batase with a screen. Pulls it. And it's Wagner missing.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
James passes to Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Magic trail by 8. Anthony, the pass to Batase. Now Caldwell Pope. Stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Doncic with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe.
Oh, yeah, you know I'm
Gotta
off
keep
Friday. You know I ain't
attacking
going
and
to work
executing.
Friday, man.
Here's Anthony. Following the score by Los Angeles.
Yeah, you know I ain't going to
They
work
need
Friday.
this. Batase
Come on now.
knocked loose.
Motivation.
The Lakers lead by 10.
Real
Here's
talk,
Connect.
homie.
Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Despite the miss,
Yeah,
those are the
I'm gonna
kind
go
of
live in a
looks
minute, though,
coaches
so I gotta
hope to
go live.
create.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a
That was my
backhanded
brother.
compliment, but
Thanks,
not
fool.
with KCP.
Yeah, I
He
gotta go get
does
that check, though.
both.
I gotta go
The
get that check,
3
though. You hear
and
me?
the D
I
at
got to get
elite
that check.
levels.
Birthday
Always
Friday.
takes the
You know what it
toughest
is,
backcourt
Chad.
assignment and
Turn
more
up for
than
your
holds
boy,
down his
man.
own.
Shout out to everybody. Appreciate the love, man. You hear me? We working. You know we working. Got to go on this gaming shit. I ain't been on this gaming shit in a minute. So I got to get
First
the
free
gaming.
throw
You
is
know what I'm saying?
Well, any team would see benefit from adding Contavious Caldwell Pope to their roster.
Yeah.
He does a little of everything and just wants to help his team win.
out
Isaac,
to
he's
everybody.
checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Anthony. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
James outside from deep. And there's
Yeah, I'm
Reeves.
finna pull
That
up
one's
on them
good
people, see
the
what they
assist
own
by
today.
James. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
And they're behind
know I'm
right
finna
now
pull up.
because they're failing to play quality
Motivation
defense.
Monday,
It's
baby.
that simple.
What's up? All work. Let's talk about it.
Here's
Yeah,
Black,
let's talk
guarded by
about it.
Doncic.
Yeah, your boy say so P, all that, man. You know, that's all. It's hard
Wagner,
to
right
hit.
side.
Hard to hit it, man. Hit it. Sorry to the
And
low.
they're going to count that
Take a
bucket,
loss every
and
day,
they'll
man.
send him to the line. It could
Real
be a
life.
three-point play.
What's going on?
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Yeah, we're going to talk
And a
this shit
chance for
today,
just a
y'all.
second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the
talk, probably Q&A
no
today. I ain't did
hesitation.
Q&A in a while.
Yeah, you know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Yes, sir.
There's a minute 59
Let the
left
show
in the
begin.
first
But
quarter.
you know what, Lamisa Q? I want to go off live
Vincent
off this
passes to
computer
Reed.
so I can do goddamn,
Now here's Vincent. He's
Share.
covered closely.
I can share the goddamn.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Paolo
I can share
Banchero.
some kind
And he's really shot the ball well
What's
with
going
the
on?
charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the
I
line
wanted
with
to try that
confidence
out
and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Yeah, I think I want to try that out, man.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Yeah, I'm about to do a test ride on that, man. I'm gonna see how that's gonna work.
And that one misses. The
Yes, sir.
Magic
Shout out
making a
to
switch
everybody,
here.
man.
Isaac's checked in.
Let's go, chat. Shout out to everybody, man. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Yeah, this bullshitting right now, y'all.
And he's good on the second. We've got a minute 48 left in the opening quarter. Banchero outside. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
What it do, chat? Hit that like for me, man.
Vincent outside.
Hit that like for me as you come in here.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Vincent. Defense is right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Shot
that. I'm gonna try
time,
that shit,
Not on
though,
target.
just to see.
Magic trail by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nataze with a screen.
Work 'em.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Vanderbilt. Pass to connect. Reeves with the ball. Pounded by Harris.
I want to know what the people think, though.
Outside Reeves. Vincent outside. A deep 3. He can't get it to go. Oh, what a performance
Good
by
shot,
Luka
good shot.
Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game
He's on
after
fire.
this break.
See what the people on today. What's up, y'all?
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
The Lakers lead by 5. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Alex Len. Then it's Connect, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Isaac. Pass to Black. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing.
Yes, sir.
They
Let's
want to
go,
be
y'all.
the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Yet to see a basket. And here's Connect outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Magic trail by 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Lynn is good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And Caro outside. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. Vincent outside. Outside Reeves. Back to Vincent. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right. 4th, Orlando.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Finney-Smith checked in for Lynn. It's both from the stripe. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And he knocks down the first one. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Now Reeves. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And it's blocked by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Magic trail by 3. Now here's Banchero. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Washington.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 9.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Black. He's covered by Vincent. And Carroll no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, He's had a rough shooting performance.
Now here's Vanderbilt. He's scoreless. On the wing, Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's go! You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Harris. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Black. Back to Anthony. To the inside, Bitadze. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bitadze's got his second bucket. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Connect. Back to Reeves. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. They grab their own miss. Here's Black. Drains the triple. Black's got 5 now.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
James passes to Finney-Smith. Screen by James. From the arc. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Magic trail by 4. On the wing, Anthony. Rejected by James.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Vanderbilt against Carter. Down low. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anthony. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, Anthony certainly doesn't lack confidence. Spectacular move right there to free himself up.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size and he gives you the toughness.
Banchero against James. Over Banchero. Nice work inside from James. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Outside Carter. Back to Anthony. Pass to Carter. Here's Black from outside the arc. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Launches it. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Black. He's covered by Reeves. Carter, a screen on James. Banchero passes to Carter. 5 on the clock. Back to Banchero. Over James. Banchero no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Carter, coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Batadze, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic checked in. Here's Wagner. He's got 5. Carter, a screen on James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And Caldwell Pope is a tough-nosed vet. He's used to getting hit on the way up.
Caldwell Pope. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren. That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Outside Vanderbilt. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Batadze. Inside to snap the cold streak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
On target from range. James has got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Anthony outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Anthony matching the 3 from the other end. He's a competitor, just like his dad was.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Batadze with a screen for 3. Anthony rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. From deep, here's Doncic. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Carter, a screen on Doncic. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's Goodwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's the block. And they get it back. Wagner on the wing. Check by James. From downtown. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wagner. Wagner's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 11 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Bataze, and here's Wagner. Check by James. Anthony outside. Over Vanderbilt. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Yeah, hot night for Cole Anthony. He's capable of getting on a roll like this.
Outside Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Wendell Carter. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Isaac, he's checked in for Bataze. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Vanderbilt drops them both. Magic trail by 5. Isaac outside. Wagner outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers.
Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Isaac outside. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Isaac. Pass to Anthony. Up and over Doncic. Rebounded by LeBron.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Finney-Smith. Hayes, the pass to Finney-Smith. Over Wagner. The shot by James, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I hope everybody doing good. Shout out to everybody, man. Prayers out to everybody. How y'all doing? How are you doing? What's up, man? What's up, man? You look like Snoop Dogg. Oh, man. Shout out to everybody, man. How you doing? Hit that like button.
Hi, folks.
Q&A
It's
day.
shaping
Q&A.
up to be a good second
Q&A,
half as
man.
we've
What's
seen the
going on out
Orlando
there,
Magic
man?
trying
Talk
to
about
take
it. Q&A.
control of this
Any
game.
questions you want to ask? Yeah, man.
Their
Let's get to know
prurity's
each
been
other.
weaker than
Let's talk about
airport
it.
toilet paper. Trust me, I
Don't
know.
run.
They should
We having
strengthen it.
fun.
Wait a minute. I can't
Yes,
get the
sir.
image
Shout out
of
to everybody.
airport toilet
Don't
paper
hate.
now out of my
Motivate.
head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
Yes, sir. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you, everybody. How you doing?
And now let's take a glimpse
Bro,
at
you
some
all
of the
look
games
like
on the
a
upcoming schedule.
Rich guy.
Well, that match up with the Pacers.
Motivation,
Point
no
guard.
hatred.
In fact, I'm going to make a
Shout out to
prediction.
everybody. I hope
This
y'all doing
game
good out there today.
goes to the last shot.
Positivity, no
Jetstradamus.
negativity, everybody.
We're going to have to keep a
Positivity.
tally of the predictions by you two.
Q&A. You want to ask some questions?
Thanks for
Let's
tuning
talk
in.
about it.
Now it's time to head back over to
Positivity.
Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, no negativity. Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody. Yes, sir. King Von. Shout out to King Von. RP King Von, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Q&A. Talk about it. What's going on, man? What's going on?
And we've got
Q&A.
second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty
Yeah, let's
evenly
come back
contested
to
game.
the point, so-
Boy,
yeah,
really an
let's-
incredible game here from Luka
Yeah,
Doncic.
let's work back here,
The
back there,
numbers
listen,
say it all. He
Hey.
spent the first half playing
He's
efficient
crazy.
ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives
I like
him.
both of them, bro. Shout out to everybody. Hit that like button, y'all. Hear me?
The Lakers lead by 3. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Contavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Anthony. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
If I had to pick one.
James against Wagner. Carter, a screen on James.
Thank you.
To the inside.
Thank you,
and it's slammed in by Carter.
May give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
I ain't even shout out to everybody, man. Where you from?
Outside Reeves.
Yeah, where you from?
Back to Doncic.
Where you from?
Tries again. In the paint. Luka.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Doncic against Anthony. It's stolen by
Oh,
James.
support work.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, they'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in. That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Carter, a screen on Doncic. Pulls up at the elbow. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody. Q&A, man. Q&A day. Q&A. I hope everybody have a good day.
Pass to Finney
Yes,
Smith.
I hope everybody have a blessed day.
Hayes against Carter.
Hey, guys, can you pray for me?
Just
I have
5 to
a
shoot.
big exam next week. Man, you gonna pass that
Here's
exam.
Reeves outside.
You gonna pass
It's
it.
rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah,
Magic
you
trail
gonna
by 8.
pass the exam.
And Carroll with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. And Carroll passes to Wagner.
Congratulations.
The 3 is up.
Yes, sir. Hit the
It's
like button.
rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yes, sir. Prayers go
Doncic
out
has
to
got
you.
his 4th rebound in this one.
Yes, sir. Prayers go out to everybody, man. I hope everybody
Oh,
have a good day.
Luka cleans
What's
it
going
up
on,
and scores
Q&A?
the
Talk
basket.
about it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Hit that like button, Germany. Do you know what the like button is? Do you know what the like button is, Germany?
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only
Shout out to Scotland. Hit that like button, Scotland. It's video, man. And so big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody in the building. Get my mind right real quick. Let me drop these jewels on y'all real quick, man. I gotta try to see in the building, man. Yo! Yo! Oh.
And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Yes, sir. Pray for the channel, man. Yes, sir. Prayers out to you too and your family, man. Yes, sir. Motivation, no hatred, brother. You hear me? Have a better day. Yes, sir. Damien, what's up, homie? Yeah, what's up, D?
Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. And it's Wagner missing.
And with that miss,
Yeah,
they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
James. And slam dunk by James.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Anthony outside. Ben Carroll left side. 6 on the shot clock. Ben Carroll goes strong down low.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Van Carroll.
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. James, a screen on Anthony. From deep, here's Doncic. Orlando with a rebound. Ben Carroll's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
James outside. Doncic deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Reeves. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's Wagner missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And he drops him first. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Yeah, y'all, I'm back.
Good on both. Anthony with it. He's got 15. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
Yeah, bro, I've been working, bro.
Take a break.
Bro,
Take a break.
Bro, been working, bro. You hear me? Motivation, no hatred, man. Bro, been trying to work, trying to pay the bills. You hear me? Trying to stay out of the way.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
If you don't work, you don't eat. Yeah, bro, you know me, man. Staying positive. Staying positive. Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. You hear me? Yeah.
And Anthony drops them both.
Yes,
Now
sir,
Los
man.
Angeles
Birthday
with
on
it.
the way.
They're on a
Birthday the
15-6 run.
Yeah,
On the
stay
wing,
humble
Finney
all the
Smith.
time, baby. You know me.
Pass to Hayes.
All I know is
Oh,
stay
trying
home.
his luck from deep.
Yeah.
And once
I
again,
can't
off
phone
the mark
it.
by
I
Los
gotta stay
Angeles.
home. Yeah, I can't phone it,
And
dog.
Carroll
I gotta
passes
stay
to
home.
Caldwell Pope.
You hear me? Listen, who are
The
you
shot
cheering
from
for?
20 feet out. It's Hayes with the
Cheering for
rebound.
on what?
Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Finney Smith up top. Now James, defended by Wagner. Doncic outside.
Yeah, of course.
Shot clock at 6.
Ain't nothing Bill.
Back to Finney Smith.
Yeah, it's
Three-pointer.
That's all we need.
Rebound by Carter. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Carroll with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. And there's the call on Ben Carroll. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Black's checked in for Orlando. The Lakers lead by 12.
Yeah, they gonna cover that money tonight. Yeah. They gonna cover
And
that
here's
money
Doncic.
line. I'm trying to see if
He's
they
got
gonna cover
21.
it. Yeah, I'm playing them again.
Luka! Get off me!
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it
That's
in.
what I do. Even if I can't make you smile,
Here's Black.
I don't want to make
To the
you
middle.
smile.
Wagner inside.
I
James
don't
is
wanna
there.
make you look like that.
Wagner, the pass to Black.
That podcast is uplifting.
And Carroll
Everybody have a
outside.
better day.
Looking to get back on track. And that one drops. And Carroll's got 12 points.
That's how it's
His
about.
ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. And Carroll has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Hayes finds Doncic. On the wing, Finney Smith. Pass to Reeves.
Q&A,
James deciding where to go with it.
Talk about everything.
Outside, Finney Smith.
Q&A, like.
Three-pointer off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Van Carroll with the touch from deep.
And Ben Carroll has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
That's all I do is
Finney Smith
motivate.
passes to James.
I don't need nobody.
Now
Ain't
Hayes.
got no reason to.
6 points for him.
Yeah, ain't no reason.
And here's Doncic
That's
outside.
so supreme, man.
Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game.
Yeah,
Boy, he's getting it done.
motivational agent, man.
Black passes to
Yeah,
Wagner.
crazy out here. It's real every day, though. You either want to live or
Carter,
you
a
wanna
screen
die.
on James. Down low.
Which one you want to do?
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, he's such a good distributor. Franz Wagner, very selfless.
Love his mama, love his daddy, love his sister, love his brother,
Doncic
love
passes to
everybody.
Reeves. It's James on the wing.
Life is real. You feel me? Life is real every day you wake up.
Double team on James.
Every day you wake up is real.
Pass to Doncic.
Yeah, motivational agent.
Finney Smith, the screen.
Yes, sir.
The three.
No
The
kids.
Luka
Yeah.
three. Money.
Well, that's his
Yeah,
fourth
New
triple
Zealand
for the
in the
game
field.
now.
What's up, New
Just
Zealand?
his first in the
Ricky,
second
you
half.
better know.
Magic trail by 10.
Yeah, that's all you gonna do.
Now here's Wagner.
Go in the field
7
right
points
now.
in the game.
Yeah.
James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron
Anybody get out?
fears no one.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that.
Oh, man, I gotta
And his
go- I
team
gotta
is
go-
struggling
I gotta
as a
go live
result.
on that.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
I'm 10, still learning.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic passes to James. Kicks it to Doncic. Doncic! You see the strength.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more
I know
Luka.
damn
When
well
he's
he did
on,
say
it's an
you know.
opponent's worst nightmare.
And Carroll outside.
I know damn well he ain't say no 10 years old. Come on, man.
Over Finney Smith.
If you don't
Nice
get
spin
out of
off the
here
left
right
rim
now,
and in. And Carroll's got 9 points now in the second half.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Boy. Ooh-wee.
Hayes with a screen
Come
on
on,
Anthony.
Boy. If you go, boy.
Anthony against Reeves.
Man,
Pass to
man,
Finney
man,
Smith.
man, man, man.
There's the triple.
Man,
It's blocked.
Yeah, this is something we might see Van Carroll work on. Improving his
Diddy.
ability to knock
No
away
Diddy,
shots.
Yeah, all due respect.
The Lakers lead by 12.
Yeah, you gotta be some nigga. No, hey,
James
it's business.
passes to Hayes.
It's not personal. It's business. Come on.
Van Carroll against James. For 3, Anthony. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Hayes.
I don't
Can't connect from short range.
Come on, man. That's the first move.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
It's gonna be
James
21 again
outside.
now. Yeah, 21.
Orlando with the
No
rebound.
kids allowed. No kids just trying to do homework.
Inside,
kids.
here's Anthony.
Homework.
Doncic grabs the miss.
Beat on the Xbox. Beat on the PlayStation 5.
Minute 32
Maybe
left in the
PlayStation
third.
4. Maybe you got a week. Maybe you got a little no. Maybe you got a ball. But no, we don't do that.
From the high post.
Yes, sir.
Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 11.
That's the one. Yeah.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner.
Yeah, that's spiritual right here. That's spiritual right here.
Knocked away. Doncic with it. Wagner picks him up.
Yeah,
He still got it. LeBron.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
No.
Pass to Banchero. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Carter, a screen on James.
Come on, yo.
5 to shoot.
I mean,
It's Wagner on the drive.
Well, on those plays, Wagner knows there will be some sort of contact. He does not back down.
Second team foul.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
For the Magic, Franz
Everybody
Wagner,
have a better
taking 2 shots.
Have a better day, everybody.
Take a
Yeah,
break.
have a better
Take break.
day.
2 shots.
Motivation, no hate. A job is a job. I don't give a damn what kind of job it is. A job is a job. You could be a gardener. You could be a farmer.
The first free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Harris is subbed in for Anthony. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for LeBron.
Be right back.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 13. And he's going for the oop here. Intercepted. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harris passes to Bataze. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Doncic with it. And he's got 28 now. 4 on the clock. Off target with the 3. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
We need to call 911. You need to call 911. Hold on.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for the Lakers. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. Here's Banchero, and the deficit down inside single digits. Banchero's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
It's James on the wing.
What's up, Westside? Westside, what's up, brother?
Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
What's up, brother? Yeah.
Here's Black. He's covered by Vincent.
What's up, gang?
Black passes to Isaac.
Hit that like button, y'all. You just come in there and hit that like button. Hit the like. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah. Yeah, hit the like.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Harris right side. Here's Black. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Who did that?
The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harris misses. The Lakers lead by 11.
I think somebody just broke it. Yes,
Vincent outside. Pass to James.
Q&A time. Q&A. Shout out to Sosa P, man. R.I.P. Sosa P, man. Yeah.
With the second effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Can you wake up, go?
One shot.
Well, I'm telling you, you better love yourself. You better love yourself, gang. Yeah, motivation, no hatred. R.I.P. that man. Yes, sir. That's where I mistake, bro. I came in speaking. Yeah, you right. West side. Ooh, West side. You know it. West side. What's understood don't gotta be seen. What's understood don't gotta be seen. West side. Yeah.
That free throw, good from James.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Yeah, West side, you good? You certified?
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Yeah. I speak back.
Picked by
I
Isaac.
don't speak back. West side.
Here's Black. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Bencaro.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
I know you did.
2 shots.
You're not a lurker. You're the worker. You're the worker. Congratulations to all the workers. Yeah. Pass it simple and bang. He had a good
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, he did
The
the
man
job.
looking good from the line so far this half.
Orlando making a switch here.
What time
Anthony's
you
checked in.
Go to bed? West side, thank you, West side. West side. Ooh-wee. Thank you, boy. Yeah, you's a worker. You's a worker. I knew you was a motivator. I knew you
Both
was
free
a
throws good
motivator,
from
gang.
James.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Here's Anthony.
There you go. Thank you. I don't know why everybody else don't do it.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bencaro. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yes, sir. So now, what's up?
Vincent outside.
You know, I don't care where you're from. I don't care where you're at. All I do is motivation. We
Back to
all
James.
believe in. We all believe in. I don't
Double
do
team
racism.
on James.
I do the motivation. Yeah, I don't do racism.
Finney Smith with it. Working on the Batadze. Shot blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Yeah. It's time. It's time to go to work again. Ooh-wee. What time to go work? Hey, I'm ready to
Third
go to
minute of
work.
action now gone here in the
Yeah, my
fourth.
birthday Friday, man. My birthday Friday.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't
It's a
take it
freaking
back.
Friday birthday, boy. You know we gonna party. Y'all better go to the party, man.
James
Y'all better go
outside.
to the birthday party, man. Yeah, so you better be there. Yeah, so you better
Pass to
be there,
Finney
man.
Smith. Three-pointer.
Yeah,
That
motivation,
falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Batadze, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Bencaro just loves showing off his court vision.
You're not coming with a fly.
It's James on the wing.
Yeah.
Up and in on the layup. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
Aries game. Yes, sir. Aries game.
Magic trail
Hey,
by
look
17.
here. Yeah.
Bencaro outside.
Man, look here.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
I mean, it's incredible. Bencaro can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Steps
sir.
back.
Shout out to everybody, man. Every game, man. Every
Here's
game,
James.
man. Appreciate everybody
And a
subscribing.
foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yes, man. Fast out.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
LeBron James.
Man, listen,
2
Jesse.
shots.
As you know, as you see, I'm still working. I'm still paying them bills. I'm still feeding them kids. Hear me? Same old, same old. Yes, sir. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up real quick.
No good on the free throw.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this
There you
half,
go right there.
taking a more
Subscribe to it,
direct
gang.
approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody. Monica and Ty, the Aries way. Yes, sir. Subscribe to it, man. Appreciate everybody, man. I gotta promote my other channel now. Yeah, we promote
And he
my other
sinks the
channel,
second.
y'all. Appreciate it, man. We working. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jessica.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic.
Y'all
It's a
be
16-point
good.
game.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the man. Thank you, man. Be right back. I'm
To
gonna
the
go
paint.
check in. Okay, y'all. Shout out to everybody. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe
Here's
to
Black.
my other
Check by
channel.
James.
Hey, if you can't block it,
Yes, sir.
sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Black. Taking 2 shots.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody. If you subscribe, if you didn't, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break.
But yeah, y'all shout out to everybody, man. Yeah. If you don't work, you don't eat. You hear me? You never.
First free
you
throw is
never
good.
hate on a working man. Never hate on a working woman. Never hate on somebody that's trying to help you and uplift you. You hear me? You can never hate on nobody like that. Always give them gratitude.
And so he
You
makes
hear me?
both from the line.
Motivation. Yes, sir. Never. Always know. Thank
The
you.
Lakers lead by
Thank
14.
You, TMX Shorts. Thank you, homie. Thank you.
Outside
I
Finney
don't care
Smith.
where you're from. I don't care what race you is.
Back to
All I
Doncic.
care about motivation. We all bleed red.
Soft touch off the glass.
We all bleed red.
Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
But I'm grown, though. Yeah, I'm grown.
Pass to
Yeah, I
Bataze.
might drink.
Here's Black,
I
guarded
might
by
smoke,
Doncic.
But I'm grown, though.
Anthony
I
outside.
pay them bills.
Over Reeves. Anthony misses.
I go to work. I work a 9 to 5.
Los Angeles is
Just
going
like
1 of
everybody
2
else.
from deep in this quarter.
I ain't no better than nobody.
Now
But
here's
I'm
Finney
gonna
Smith.
motivate. I will motivate. I will put a smile on your face.
From deep, Reeves.
I will.
Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1 more.
I
Now
won't
Ben
do that.
Carroll.
Third
I promise I
personal
won't do
foul. 4th team foul.
So for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Bataze. And Franz Wagner subbed in for Harris. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Smoke time. Smoke, smoke, smoke time. Smoke time. Smoke time.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Smoke.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Banchero. Nails it from 3. Banchero's got 7 points for the quarter.
That shot is huge for
Yes, sir. You sure
Banchero.
do.
When
Make
he's
me
knocking
laugh.
that
I will
down,
be
it changes the
adding in your
defense's
good
entire
age.
approach to
I
him.
burn my oil. Let's go.
Hayes
thank
with a screen
you.
on Anthony. Here's Reeves. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Reeves has got 21.
Thank
He's
you,
really
everybody.
finding his rhythm here. I
In the
mean,
building right now.
smart
Thank
move
you.
to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah,
Don't
when you
take
have a
it,
guy
Mama.
playing like he
Your
has
dad,
been
your
recently,
sister, your
he's
brother, your
got to
auntie,
be the
your uncle,
first
your
option
little
on every
Tell
possession.
grandma
Wagner
to
for 3.
granddaddy, uncle,
The Lakers with a rebound.
in-laws, cousins,
Hayes has got
everybody.
6 rebounds in the game.
Go tell him 11.
Can he keep it going?
You ain't doing
Orlando
that.
with the
Go
rebound.
tell him.
Carter's got rebound number 12
Okay.
now.
What you
Tenacity on the glass. 3-pointer Anthony.
Always
And
know
Reeves pulls it down.
to
And they're
respect
plus
your
5
kids.
on the boards after that
Respect your
rebound.
family.
Pass to Doncic.
Smoke time. Smoke time. Smoke, smoke, smoke time. Smoke time.
It's hauled in by the Magic.
Smoke time. Let's go.
And here's Wagner. Now here's Banchero. He's defended by Hayes.
Give me. Pay them bills to feed the kids. Give me.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's just inexcusable. I mean, you gotta box out Banchero or he'll make you pay
I
dearly.
deserve it. You deserve it. I paid them bills just like you did.
Here's Doncic.
I paid
Outside
them
Reeves.
just like you did. Yeah, ain't nobody
Right side Vanderbilt.
Anything you put your mind to, put your grind to. Anything you put your mind to, put your grind to. Never give up.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line
Never
for the
give up on
Lakers,
nothing.
Jared Vanderbilt.
It's only if
Two
you're
shots.
supposed to give up on. Enjoy it. You hear me? Ant-Man, what's up, brother? Ant-Man still rocking with me. Shout out to Ant-Man. Yes, salute to everybody. You better know it in the world.
He misses the free throw. Caldwell
Everybody.
Pope's checked in for
I don't
Black.
care who he is. Everybody. Salute to everybody in the world right now. I mean it. I truly mean it. Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you. New York City.
And the second free
East
throw is
Coast,
good.
baby. East
In the
Coast
second
building.
half, their
Shout out
free
to
throw
East Coast.
percentage has improved,
Yes, sir.
hitting
East
in the
Coast
low
building.
80s now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody, man.
Wagner against
Hey,
James
if
for
you
3.
don't
Caldwell
work,
Pope
don't eat.
counted from distance.
Anything you put your
Caldwell
mind to,
Pope is
put
a
your mind to.
well-practiced shooter. Once the
Never
ball is
give
in
up
his
on that.
hands, he's into
Stay
his
slow.
motion.
If you got to work a job, but now I'm fine.
Doncic against Anthony.
I thought it was a problem at me.
Doncic right side. James
I
outside.
wasn't still working no job.
The Lakers with another miss.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first
No.
half, but none since
No.
then.
And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Saved my
And their
life.
offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Well, I had to see some things that got them change things. You got to see some things to change some things. You know? One thing I had to know, you got to see some things to change some things. Hell yeah. That's a fact right there. That's a fact. You see some things, I guarantee you. Hey there, my boy. What's up, Johnny Matthews? Johnny Matthews, hey, that's a judge. Hey, that's a judge, John Matthews. Oh, man, I got the judge. Judge Matthews, what's up, boy? Judge Matthews.
It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Judge Matthews. What's up, man? Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you. I had to change some things to gain some things. You hear me? I'm trying to tell you, man, don't take nothing for granted, man. Don't never say you won't go to God. Don't never say it. Don't say that word is jinx. Don't say it is jinx. It's jinx. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody, man. Heck yeah. What's up, bro? Shout out to you. I'm telling you. Always know it get better. You hear me? It get greater later. It get greater later. Don't nothing change but the weather. Don't nothing come to a sleep but the weather. I'm tired of dreaming. I'm tired of dreaming. You hear me? Don't nothing change
The
but the
Lakers
weather.
making a switch here. Finney Smith checked in. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys,
Ali, thank you.
Bounce back hard. Yeah, motivation, no hatred. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Motivation.
Magic
no
on D. Trailing by 13.
If it don't
On the
work,
wing,
you don't
Finney Smith.
eat.
Back to
Gonna make
Doncic.
it get better too. You better know it. Yeah, I'm gonna go in now.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Outside, Caldwell Pope.
I'm gonna tell you shit they don't talk about. You get the real life shit.
Carter from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Well, things are falling for Carter Jr. in this one, and he is a monolith on the floor when he's rolling like this.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. James outside.
Yes, sir.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Orlando. They're on a 13-5 run. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Banchero outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Yeah, don't leave your
And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Anthony, the pass to Banchero.
You're looking at a demonstration right here.
Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
You know how to handle it.
Take a break. Take a
Be
break.
safe out there, man.
2 shots.
Everybody be safe, man. And love your family. Better people that make you feel good. Yeah? Never give up on life. Always stay focused and motivated. Always stay focused.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
Well, look, Banchero's a guy who can put the offense on his back, and sometimes he can do it for long stretches.
Yeah, get that motherfucker up out of here. Get him out here. Block him. Block him. Block him, period. One said no motivation. Block him. Block him. Block him. Get him out of here. Off the gate. Leave him.
And he can't hit the second. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
To the inside. Here's Banchero, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Banchero's got 12 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 12. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's James. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot misses. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
Yeah. I see you, people.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Banchero left side.
Yes, sir.
To the paint. Here's Carter. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Hayes.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out, man.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Finney-Smith, a
You better
screen.
love yours. Yeah, you better love yours. Yeah.
Caldwell Pope against Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Finney-Smith. Drops in the 3. Finney-Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
The scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for LeBron James.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Doncic grabs the miss. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
James finds Reeves. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 ball. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this
one. Yeah, you got a troll bobblehead on your dashboard. I know you got a troll bobblehead.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Oh, I've been here. Somebody lurking. Yeah. Somebody lurking. Yeah, where that name at? Yeah, somebody said something about the way. I'm done with the Dollar General man. I'm done with the Dollar General man. Who is the Dollar General man? You say you done with the Dollar General man. Who is the Dollar General man?
Said they were coming for us, but me no different.
Let me see, y'all. Hold on.
So,
hold on, y'all. Nice. There is the Dollar General. Shout out to Nah. Oh, you want? I thought you were calling me the Dollar General man. I thought you done with me talking. I thought you said I'm done with the Dollar General man talking. The Dollar General man is talking here, y'all. That's what I thought you were saying. Thank you, Jesus. What's up, Jesus Martinez? What's up, homie? What's up with you, gang? Yeah,
welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning.
Yeah, it sounds like you called me the Dollar General man,
In to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Look at Indiana. They've had a great season, and we'll look to extend that into the playoffs.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, the forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Kemar to his side, and it's Turner in at the 5. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10 seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Here's Indiana. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
That's on me, baby. That's on me.
Pass to Neesmith.
Yeah, Yellow Bees is fucked up right now. Yes, sir. No pushing away. That's on me.
4 on the shot clock. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3.
Yes, I did.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton cruising with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Yes, sir. Yellow Bees is sitting in the room.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's play. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Take a break.
Yeah, man, I got to find better. Yeah, you will get it. You will get it, homie. Ain't nothing to it. Yeah, you see the damn donation too, then. Yeah, you see the donation. Yeah, yo, shout out to everybody, man.
Throw good, Siakam.
Man, wait, no, the
Greg,
game
in
tonight, man.
January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Man. I can't afford that. Yeah, you can afford it, man.
Siakam hits them both. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And here are the Pacers now. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 6 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Edwards. Good, nice job down low.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Turner with a screen on Conley. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
Gobert against Turner. Edwards, no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Indiana leading by 6. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the love, everybody. Yeah, it's going to be a digital in the future. Okay. I hear that.
Here are your
yes, I hear that. Oh, that's it. Wow. Yeah, y'all already know what it is. Appreciate everything. Y'all already know we go hit the lights up, y'all. Y'all ain't hit the lights up now. Yeah, y'all come in and tell me, watch it, bro. Stop me, but ain't true. Yes, sir. Beat the curve, yeah. Better beat that curve. I know you. I need to add one more to my profile. Okay, now. You want to say you never know what you do? Good people now, good people know shit. People know shit, man. They can help you out. Good people, that's what we need. That's what it's about. Helping each other. Bill, dude, I'm already running behind late on paper. Do we got to tighten up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2-0. We got to check. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody, man.
And here we can check out the story for Jaden McDaniels.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
If it's love to be shown, we're going to show it. If it's love to be shown, we're going to show it. That's all we can do. If we can't do that, we can't do shit.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
We can't keep it real with each other.
Gobert against Turner. Over in the corner, Conley. Out to the wing. 3 on the clock. Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
The bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserve.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Gobert. The Pacers making the shot. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's stolen by Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 14-6 run. Turner finds Halliburton. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner. And 12 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Edwards passes to Randall. Carries it from three-point range.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Turner. No scoring in this one. Again, Indiana.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here is Conley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Respecting the people,
Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Halliburton, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Conley, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. For 3, Edwards, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Thank y'all for just watching. Even some people ain't even subscribe. But you know what it is. Even some people ain't even subscribe. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you for listening. Yes, thank you for listening. Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, well, one thing about it is it gets better later. It gets greater later. It'll be greater. Shout out to everybody, man. Happy work all day. I'm shout out to everybody that all work. The next. Appreciate your support. Yes, I appreciate your support. Just for listening. Every day, good vibes, man. Good vibes. I got a good vibes. They look good. Even kids. DNA, ask me anything. Shout out to everybody. We're going to do about an hour straight. About an hour straight. Yes, sir. For real. Shout out to everybody. Hold up. Yes, I appreciate the likes, comments, subscribe. Who will be giving it? Man, be nice all day.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniel. Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. You look at Nembhard, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Yeah.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to call him a true 2 guard because of how often their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
Now, here's Halliburton. His last outing, 16 points for him. That one good for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's DiVincenzo. He had a nice open look right there. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Nembhard finds Turner. Now Nembhard. Halliburton a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside for Halliburton. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton.
Ain't nothing to it but do it. Just like Nike, just do it.
Indiana on D, and that one good. And now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range shade there.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Neesmith. To the paint. Here's Siakam. No good again that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Gobert.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Hey.
That one drops. He ties it up. Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play two bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
Now, here's Siakam. 6 points for him. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Randall. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Timeout. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular play. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, And that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
What it do? I got some preseason rifle. $2 average on the truck right now. Yes, sir. Motivation. What's up, D? Boy, it's crazy, D, man. Man, look at me. A lot going on, man. We got them kids. We try to do the right thing. People don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Kids don't want to listen. Then get a crying. But they ass get up the shit quick. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in the water. But you can't help me.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley.
Shit crazy, man. No matter what you do. You hear me? That peer pressure, motherfucker, man.
Now, here's McConnell. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. Here's Randall. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat. He plays with relentless energy.
Their daddy, I'm a used to be. You know what it used to be? Somebody that used to be this, used to be that, used to be this. You feel me? Now it used to be.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw, good. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
I had to change my life. You feel me? I had to do things better. Yeah. Crazy, boy. Yeah, man.
That one is off. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And he's good on the second.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Now here's Randall. A 20-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And his rebounding was solid. A lot of work on the glass, all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's Randall with the drive. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reid with a screen for DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall from outside. The Pacers pull it in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How's this year going for him? He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Take a break. 2
Yes,
shots.
sir. I used to talk to his okay now. I'm just saying.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Bradley's checked in for Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for Walker. Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Mathurin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him. You know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Toppin finds Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Bradley sets the pick for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He's not back down from any defender inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when you got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ryan's checked in.
I'm telling you, it ain't worth it, y'all. It ain't worth it. Trying to live right now.
And McDaniels drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Pass to Mathurin.
Hey. Zach Curry, I got to put a rocks in. I had a cash out.
Some solid defense from Clark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Reed, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Saving that trip. Nas Reed turning a miss into a bucket.
To stop the run. And Halliburton finishes inside. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for Indiana. And here is Clark. Fires away from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
That bitch went crazy. Yeah, ooh-wee. That bitch went crazy. Ooh, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing it like. They already trying to give you 376.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Clark is up there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And that one's good by Clark.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Nah, you ain't the only one.
steps back and shoots. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Reed.
Come on, bro.
He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Halliburton with it, defended by Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo against McConnell. Shoots over DiVincenzo. A shot by McConnell, no good. Timberwolves trail. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. DiVincenzo with it. He had 13 points in the win against New Orleans. Clark inside. Defended by Mathurin. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Halliburton for 3. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
McConnell against DiVincenzo. Pass to Clark. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clark's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Y'all working tonight, man. Yeah, I was the only thing. I fell off for the come up in here. Yes, sir. Shout out to Ty, man. Yeah, sir. Hit the light now. They been looking tonight. Yeah, he said hit the light now. They been looking tonight. Yeah, they been looking tonight. They been looking. I mean, it's good people I know they looking. The people I know ain't even looking like that. People I know ain't hit like that, man. I done told 3 or 4 people that I know who came here hit like, but they ain't hit shit. They ain't hit shit, they nobody else. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So I'm gonna get where I got to go. I'm telling you tonight. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna have some exclusive content. Premier content tonight.
And now, a look at the teams leading the NBA in steals since the All-Star break. The Timberwolves, number 1.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot
Joe
of
Newsom,
turnovers.
what's up, homie? What's up, my boy Joe Newsom? Caught me lurking. Over here, you ain't lurking.
Timberwolves trail by 3.
Hit that light, Joe. Go hit that light. Hit that light, bro.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clark finds DiVincenzo. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Indiana's gone 3-6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude affects his entire team.
Now, DiVincenzo, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Reed with a screen on Mathurin. Clark for 3, drills it from outside.
He said he was lurking.
Clark's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Halliburton, no good. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against New Orleans.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense from that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 25. Off on the lane. Minnesota's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Now DiVincenzo. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Famer. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is them. You down.
Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got tap in. Yes, sir. Motivate, don't it? Everybody can like everybody can play. Everybody can play in the field. Wake up, wake up. Let's go. Good vibes on Monday. Let's go. Chapter 9. Now, what's up? What's up? Hey, now, how you doing? Hit that like that. Thank you. Joseph, what's up, Joe? Motivational way champion. Yes, sir. My people in the room, man. I got people everywhere. All around the world, yeah. All around the world. Yeah. Hey, all around the world. Let's go, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have a better day.
Bench checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert checked in for McDaniels. Edwards comes in for Clark. And Dillingham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Oh, man. It's Kermit, though, man. You know, hey, man. I'm going to make one on the strip. You feel me? Yes, sir. Thank you, Joe. Joe, shout out my people, man. Man, Joe, you already know how we do it, brother. Thank you, brother.
Here is Edwards.
Yes, sir.
A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Now, here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Nembhard's shot is good.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out.
Time to go to work.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards.
I got you, man. I got you.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. When you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together, come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
I like the dream. I like the thought. I said,
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer
like
for
the
good
dunk
reason.
process, bro.
He's somebody
Yeah.
that really goes after any
Yes,
chance
that's
he gets to
79.
throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
And Indiana making a change here.
Educated.
Neesmith is
Not
checked in.
One guy get a job and the other guy
And
play
both
games.
free throws good for Toppin.
I
Here's
got
Dillingham.
ready to make it.
He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Yeah, I got somewhere.
Hit by Reed.
Appreciate everybody liking, comment, subscribing.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Neesmith finds Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. There's the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Down low. Off with the layup. Pacers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, you can't let Turner get inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Edwards looking it over. Off the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Timberwolves have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm over that. That's why I'm pushing. Every day you work, you don't work. Yeah, better bills feed them kids. They don't bills feed them kids, you know? But when somebody say, boy, come on. They go bam, bam. Let's go.
They throw good.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Minnesota also making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as he gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, fans, it's basket time. Get ready then, like everyone wants it. You have the camera on you. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Oh, that's nice.
Say, listen. Hey, there was a movie right there, dude. Movie. There was a movie right there. There was a movie scene right there, dude. Oh, man. That's a movie.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Averaging about 27 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Here's Halliburton. 27 points for him. Cast to Nembhard. Neesmith with the ball. McDaniels defending. Here's Turner. And again, it's Indiana.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And here's Randle. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Inside, Turner with the steal. Now, here's Neesmith. Still without a basket. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana.
Mathurin.
Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith.
Hey, Julie, let's see that real one.
Siakam against Randall. 6 to shoot. With some arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
So it's the Pacers now. After the basket by Minnesota. After Nembhard. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Randall. Siakam passes to Turner. And that's in. Nice feed on the play. 6 points for Miles Turner.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Now here's Gobert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
I'm just saying. I got you, man. Coming soon now. Don't be surprised when I come out this movie, man. Yeah, no editing that. I ain't editing that.
The first one falls.
They've scored really well this quarter. Yeah. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Oh, I got you, man. Going battle. I got you, man.
And Edwards drops them both.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
It's Turner, high post. Here's Nembhard, over by Conley. Shot by Nembhard, no good. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting.
I got you.
Back to Randall. Over Mathurin. And there's Randall on the assist from Edwards. Randall's got the game tied up here for Minnesota. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Siakam inside the 3-point line. And that one's on target from the wing. Siakam's got 13.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here is Conley. Nembhard covering. Gobert with a screen from McDaniel. Pocket 4. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's like running into an object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Turner. It's good on the putback.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Here's Conley, and again it's Minnesota.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Siakam outside. Here's Here's Nemar. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Handle outside. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards inside. Defended by Matherin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
I'm going to put something out there in a few minutes, y'all. Stay tuned. Before 7 o'clock, I'm going to have a video out there. And y'all tell me.
Indiana leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam looking around. Turner with a screen on Randall. The drive by Siakam. Good on the shot.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam. Both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
If you got the weeds, I got the salt.
Outside Edwards. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. The check's now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have the weeds ready. Look here, I will be back. Yeah.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. The Los Angeles Lakers will be playing against the Magic in Orlando. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Shaq, Ernie. That might be the game of the night.
Yeah, I agree. 2 great rosters, 2 great coaches. Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
One thing that's helped tonight, their 3-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. They have 4s, I take them too. But here's one thing, you have to have floor balance. You have to really create clean looks.
We're going to generate wealth. Make sure these babies straight. Yes, sir. That's all we got to do. Pay them bills.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah, if you don't work, you don't eat. Yeah, every man feed his family. Hey, man, every man for themselves. Every man for their wealth. Pay them bills and feed them kids.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to both of them, man. Yes, sir. Praise go out to everybody worldwide. Thank you. Thank you, man. Yes, sir. Praise go out to everybody.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nemar to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
I was born to motivate. I was born to make people happy. Not proud.
Some nice passing here by Indiana.
I was born that way. Let's go, y'all. Have a better day.
Conley against Halliburton.
Thank y'all, man.
Shot clock at 5. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
It's smoke time.
The first free throw is good.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
It's smoke time. It's smoke time. It's your time. It's my time. It's smoke time. Welcome everybody to the podcast. Oknw TV is a little bit, not a half.
That one is no good. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now. I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Here's Conley. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Edwards inside. Ahmad covering. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. For 3, Siakam. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well defended at that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Nemhard with it. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Turner. Turner finishing it off.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so in depth at working the ball to open guys.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. This is the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Back to Siakam. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 8 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And thank y'all, everybody who's coming out, man. You know, hey, look, I'm using motivated. I can't hit nobody. I hope everybody in the world right now feeling good. I hope everybody in the world right now is good. I hope you're smiling.
And the first one at the line is good.
I hope you ain't smiling. It's smoke time. It's your time. It's smoke time.
All free throws good for Randall. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
What did he say? What did he say? Oh, my God. Hold up. Well, you know what you got to do, man? I got to do it. I don't know what I got to do. Yeah, I ain't going to do what I got to do either. Let me hear you. Say he didn't know. He knows something. He said he didn't know that. I don't know. But show me. I'm going to show me. Show me. Okay now, man. okay now. Everything is okay now. Okay now. Yeah, okay now. Yeah, everything is okay now. Everything is okay now. Yeah. Okay now, 2 weeks in. Okay now. Talk to him. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Okay now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you see how I got to spell? Okay, good. Got to spell it right. Okay.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Nas Reed.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
And put an exclamation point behind it, bitch.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Everything okay now? Does somebody ask you?
Halliburton passes to Turner. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Everything's good. Yeah, okay now. Motivation Monday. Talk to him, people. Yeah, okay now, man. Everybody okay now.
He misses the free throw.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
We working. We ain't looking. Okay now, man. It got to be okay now. It can't be okay, no. It got to be okay now.
He hits the second from the line.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Oh, man, I got to put me in play here, y'all. I ain't coming to see him. I got about
Gobert against Turner.
Yeah, I'm going to go off the wheel shit. I'm playing the first game.
That's to Gobert.
That's for early. First game, come on, see it.
Conley with it. Latrey.
Go under.
Nemhard grabs the ball.
They need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0-4 coming out of the break.
Now, here's Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton.
Support the motivation. Don't support the haters. Support the motivation.
Out to Turner. Now, Neesmith.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Zach. I got to put some
now, Halliburton. He has
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range. This offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nemhard. Here's Neesmith. Hasn't made one yet. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Mr. Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Over Neesmith. Out to Edwards. Handle with the ball. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific tonight.
Yeah, hey, D-Night.
Halliburton against
that
Conley.
motherfucking BYU the other night. You hear me? Boy, I had to cash out. I had to pull the parachute. The parachute got goddamn jammed, man. Why you give me that bullshit parachute, man? That parachute you gave me. This shit didn't work. I tried to pull it. That bitch was jammed. The bitch was jammed, D. Oh, man, D, I like this, boy. Man, I lost everything. I lost everything I had. Ooh-wee. BYU. Gotta watch them motherfuckers there, boy. Hell yeah, I lost everything that night. Fucking with you, man. Yeah. The parachute didn't, man, why you should have tested that motherfucker first. You ain't tested? I thought you said you tested it. Well, I couldn't find it. Hey, I'm sweating like a bullet. I'm like this here. I'm like, oh shit, this for real? I gotta wipe my eyes. I said, hold up. I said, hold the fuck up. Something ain't right. Shit was still blurry. I said, the fuck? I need some eye drop. I said, nobody got no eye drop behind this bitch. Yeah, man, I was ooh-wee. For real. I was like, what the fuck? I got you some lurker pies. Nah, I don't want no goddamn lurker pie. I don't want nothing that got lurker in it. I don't want shit that got lurker in it. Yeah, I don't want nothing that got lurker in it. I don't want no lurker pie, man. Might as well damn lurker pie.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Michael Conley picks one up.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
That's good from Halliburton.
You got to be lurking in.
He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 6.
Your fingers broke.
Has to go Bear. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to go Bear. Turner with the steal.
About 20 minutes
Nemhard with it. He's got 5. Nifty move. And that one is good. Nemhard's got 7 points. So it's Minnesota now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen.
It's Edwards on the wing. Nemhard covering, kept alive. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Nesmith. Still scoreless. And it's Halliburton missing.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Conley feeling it out. Siakam against Randall. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Outside for Randall. Misses the 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And he has just been in a slow, offensively terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
But look at it's 6 o'clock, man.
Indiana leading by 6. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly really is dangerous from behind the arc.
Now here's Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
The Pacers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Halliburton against Conley. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Siakam, that's good.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And finished off by Gobert.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now Nembhard. He's got 7. Now here's Nesmith. Turner passes to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Randle outside. Good D by Siakam.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. All by himself. The finish. And finished off by McDaniels.
Just doing it solo. Love seeing McDaniels grab that steal and take off and convert.
Here's Nembhard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Back to Nesmith. There's the pick. Here's Siakam. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Up top, Edwards. Covered by Siakam. Pass to Randle. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nesmith with the ball. Here's Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. And that's 38 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here are your Pacers breaker dance crew.